Directions to Newport Bay Club and Hotel.
Newport Bay Club and Hotel is 39 minutes from your location by car in light traffic.
Cool, look, this is the resort we're staying at, Newport Bay Club and Hotel. And then there's a statue with a wave, and the guy in the wave someone put socks on them since it's cold. He comes every day, he trolls us. He just walks back and forth and he watches.
At least one famous president got married here. Photos over there, President Kennedy.
Sunny day here in Newport. We're gonna walk around and explore. 1835 has been placed on the National Register of Historical Places by the United States Department of the Interior. All right, let's go in, let's go show. At least let's walk into the lobby. Let's walk into the lobby from here. Small hotel lobby. Resort is so cozy. It feels so warm right now when you walk in. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good, very good.
Check.
You have a good day?
Turning into a beautiful day right now. It's pretty.
It is, and it's a little warmer.
Yeah, a little warmer.
We like it like
A little
that.
bit. Help yourself to a paper. That's today's paper.
Nice. Yeah, let's take one. Hi, ETT squad. Welcome to Newport Bay Club Resort. We're in room 405. This is so cool because they call them the townhouses here in this historical building. It's so neat. And wait till you see our balconies. Like we have balconies across on both floors. So you got the family room. You got your sofa, your flat screen. Got my history, Trump. He's our president. It's 2025. Let me walk you to this area. You got little cafe tables too. So if you want to have your whole family. You saw this, Lovey? All these little tables?
Yeah.
And then Incredibles, the ceilings. The ceilings and all the little details. Like these beams right here, that's all original. You got your small kitchen. The kitchen it's nice. You got your dishwasher, refrigerator, microwave. The only thing you don't have is a cooktop. And you got your sink. You got a toaster. They got plates. Show Lovey over here.
Yeah, silverware.
Yeah, you got your silverware, just so people know when they come check out this resort. You got your silverware, knives. You got your plates, wine glasses, your glasses for water, bowls. You have everything. The only thing missing is a cooktop. That's it. For being a timeshare. For being so big, right? Then you got your dining room. Guess let's walk to this balcony.
That balcony's a little sticky. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. And then you got a large, let me show them how big. Large balcony, double, it goes all across the first floor. And then I got the ocean. And you know who's been visiting us? We have 2 seagulls. George, we named them George.
Like George Washington.
George.
And we named her Martha.
You got yours, George. Here you go, Martha.
It feels so good to have these balconies. All right, so I showed you downstairs. I'm going to take you upstairs. But I just love all the woodwork in here, right? That's all original. The beams, even this right here, this beam right here. It reminds me of the hotel we stayed at Boston, the Marriott in Boston. Remember all
Same
the beams
thing.
in the top? All right, let's go upstairs. Another thing too, ETT squad, it feels like you're staying in a lighthouse because the past 2 days it was cold and it was like foggy outside, so it felt like the movie The Fog. So it felt like we were staying in a lighthouse because you could hear the seagulls in the background. It was like The Birds, an Alfred Hitchcock movie. They're waiting for us. They're too cute. I already gave them some bread. Now let's proceed. Let's go up the steps. I can show you the 2 bedrooms. You got a chest to put your clothes in and hang up your clothes, and you got a one nightstand, and then you got your desk on this side with a nice comfy chair. Then
More balconies.
you got another balcony. I mean, you're in prime real estate. Look at how pretty it looks. Look at the view. Actually, what street is this one? This is Thames Street, right?
Yeah.
Thames Street. You're right on Thames Street. I love all this. This is all. What type of wood is this?
Cedar.
Cedar shingles. So nice. Wonder where George is at. God, what a beautiful. You can see the bridge. I didn't even notice the bridge from a distance. Oh, there's George. She's all the way up in the top. He's on top of the roof right now. You see him?
Jackson.
Oh, and there's Martha. Martha's on the top over there. You see?
Yep.
And then you got your full bath. It's a big shower. So this is how big the shower is. I always show them. I always get in the shower. See? Big shower. It's perfect. Water pressure is perfect. And then you got your second bedroom. Cozy second bedroom. Right? There you go.
Yeah.
Gotta show the balcony. So we got four balconies. Look at the view. Incredible. Walking distance to everything. The shops. What other places did we visit? We visited so many places today. We went to the Vanderbilt Resort.
Right there is the Trinity Church.
We went to Trinity Church. We went to the other church, where St. Mary's Church, where John F.
That's
Kennedy
right
got
there.
married with Jackie.
You can see it right there.
In 1953, you can see the top. They call it the steeple, and you see the cross. They got married right in that church. Open the door.
No, he's got like a hot dog or something.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? That's
Hi,
wood.
George, look,
No,
where's-
that's a piece of wood. That's no good.
Oh, poor George, and there's George and Martha. We just did a whole room tour of the townhouse.
That's you don't want to eat that.
George,
That's just wood.
that's the
just
poor
wood.
George got tricked. He thought it was a piece of bread. I'm sorry, George. You gotta give him a little snack, a little cracker.
He's gonna fall.
George, there's George. George, he loves us. He comes every day. He trolls us. He just walks back and forth, and he watches us.
Jesus.
No, sorry, Martha. So sorry. Actually, that's
No,
George.
that's George. Martha
That's
came
George.
in.
Martha got a piece this time.
Yeah.
So there you go. You got to see George and Martha.
Hey,
I
buddy.
know. We'll get you some more snacky snacks. Hope you loved my room tour, my sweet, sweet townhouse tour. And we're going to show you all the other things to do around Newport, Rhode Island. This is one of our favorite places to stop at, where they make all the boats, all the wooden hulls. And they're doing an amazing boat right now. Boat building and restoration program, first year curriculum. I love wooden boats, like our Hemingway boat that we like. The one we saw on the yacht show in West Palm Beach. Exactly, that's the only boat I would love to get, is that Hemingway style.
Grand Sailing, how he's doing here.
Yeah, Grand Sailing is
same
doing
type.
this. All dusty. We like it dusty. So cool, right? So this is where they store all the sailboats. And this one's called Comfort Zone, Newport, Rhode Island. And they cover them with a plastic or a tarp. You see it? That one's completely covered. Brick Oven Pizzeria. We found the little Italian pizzeria called California. It's so quiet here in Rhode Island, Newport. That's the oven back there. So good little snack. Pizza. Let's go inside St. Mary's Parish.
At least one famous president got married here. There's photos over there, President Kennedy.
Oh wow.
When he was a U.S. Senator.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it was built by the Irish.
Kennedy was married here?
Yeah.
Yes, when he was a senator.
That was an accident because she wanted to get married in her church down the street, but they already had a wedding scheduled and they weren't going to move it to accommodate her. So they called over here, and the priest said, "Sure, get married here."
Oh wow.
So Hammersmith Farm, what was that all about?
That's her stepfather's home. So her mother divorced and got married again, married Auchincloss, Hugh Auchincloss, and so Jacqueline spent her summers here at Hammersmith Farm. So that's where the reception was for the wedding.
Gotcha.
It took 500 vehicles to get everybody from the church to the reception, and then they waited in line up to 3 hours to congratulate the bride and groom.
Nice.
So that
Beautiful
used to be open to
history.
the public as a museum, but now it's privately owned. When they came after he became president, they would worship here on Sundays during the summer. They sat in pew number 10 over here. They're all numbered.
He sat here.
Yeah.
I wonder where he sat. John F. Kennedy sat right here.
Outside of the altar where they knelt when they pronounced their wedding vows. All these flags represent the counties of Ireland because this was an Irish church, and for St. Patrick's Day we have a big ceremony here for
Oh,
Mass.
too bad
11
we're not
o'clock.
here
Yeah.
for St. Patrick's Day.
The bagpipers will be here. There'll be someone singing "Danny Boy." It's
That would be
quite
so
this thing.
nice.
But every year on the anniversary of the Kennedy wedding, September, we have a program called Return to Camelot.
Lighting a candle for Pops and your mom. Oops. Yeah, so you guys are sanding everything down. Just because they said during the scamdemic, when they put the hand sanitizer, it was destroying the wood. That's what was happening, right? It was messing up the wood. George, he loves hanging out with us. He's a sweetheart. Look how close I am to him. Hey, George. This little guy, George, he's been hanging out with us every day this week. He's so sweet. Look at him. Hey, George. It's cold, isn't it? It's freezing here in Rhode Island.
Okay, a little more for Martha. Got it? Alright, you guys are done.
So cool. Look at them.
Fly,
Bye,
Pelican,
George.
fly.
Go, George. Go fly. Now he has a hard time.
Fly, Pelican, fly.
Bye, George. We'll see you in a little bit.
Thanks for helping with the video.
Yeah. Thank you, George and Martha.
See you later.
We love you.